What is up, guys? So today we are doing some prep for an upcoming event, Airstrip Attack, that we will be doing on the 12th of July. So right now what we're doing is front brake pads are pretty worn, so we're just gonna swap those out, and hopefully this is pretty quick. It should be. I've changed Brembos a few times. This is my first time changing them on this car, so hopefully it goes pretty smooth. So we got the front wheels off of the car on both sides. We'll start on the passenger side since that's where I have my little seat. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a 13mm bolt on this side of the caliper. You'll loosen it. So you guys will see this pin in here. You'll unthread this 13mm bolt and you'll push the pin out this way. So once you get that out, we can start working on these smaller pins right here. Take the top pin out, take this clip out, and then you should be able to take this retainer clip, pull it up, and then this one will come out easier, this pin on the bottom. So we'll work on that. So I don't have any punches, so I'm gonna use one of these. You really just don't want to tear up the paint on your caliper, so it's like I'm gonna need something a little smaller. So once you get that first pin out, the retainer clip should fall like this, and from there you just pull it out just like this. And then the second clip or second pin should come out a little bit easier because it's not fighting the tension of this retainer clip. So kind of had to improvise with my tooling. I don't have a punch, like I said, so I had to be kind of resourceful. So this is what we're using. Just if you do what I'm doing, just be careful not to tear your calipers up, because these are painted and you will scratch the hell out of them. And just like that, you got the second pin out. So I'm pretty sure these brake pads come with, yeah, they come with replacement retainers and pins, so you don't have to reuse the old ones unless you get a kit that doesn't come with all this extra stuff. But I'd imagine this stuff comes standard with whatever replacement pads you get. So I just realized you guys are mostly getting a view of the fender, so I'm gonna have to kind of twist my neck to get you guys a better view. So once you get the pins out and the retainer clips, you're gonna want to go ahead and get the old pads out. Best way I find to do this is just take a screwdriver very gently so you don't mess your rotors up. Just kind of depress the calipers in the, or the not the calipers, depress the pistons in the caliper. And you'll be glad you did, because getting the new thicker pads will be a lot easier. And they'll just pull right out. He's had a little life in him. They were starting to squeak though, so I haven't changed them since I've owned the car, and I've owned the car for about going on 4 years. So I'm gonna go get some gloves, or either wash my hands so I can put this grease on here, and then we're gonna slide these back in. So now that we got these pads, you can kind of look at your old pads, just see where the grease was put on the old ones, and just kind of match them up to this one. Just match it up as best you can. And try not to get any grease on your rotors at all, or the pads. So, my GoPro died. It seems to always die anytime I'm doing a vlog or anything like that. So, we got the, here I'll show you guys. We got the new pads in. So now all we got to do is put the pins and the retainer clips in, and button this 13mm bolt back up, and we're good to go on this side. Just throw the wheel back on and move on to the next side. So as you guys can see, I reused the old retainer clip. The new ones, for some reason, these ears right here, they're too wide for this gap, so they were hitting the caliper, and I ended up scratching it a little bit. But yeah, we just reused the old ones. So we got this one all buttoned up, and we're gonna move on to the other side. Okay, so we'll try again on this side. I don't know when my GoPro died, but it died while I was doing the last side, so hopefully I can give you guys a better idea of how to do this on this side. I'm pretty sure all the video I got on the last side, you guys were getting a good view of my fender, so probably didn't get that much great footage anyway. So first things first, this 13mm bolt right here, you loosen this. Take this middle pin out, and from there you can take the top pin out. This retainer clip will fall, or you can just take it out, and then you'll hit this bottom pin out, and then from there you can pull the calipers out. So we're gonna get to it on this side. So once you're all done, look a little something like that. Make sure your pins are all the way through, top and bottom. Make sure that this is the flat side fits into here, so it can tighten all the way down. You don't want it to be turned to where it doesn't seat properly, because then it'll be loose, but it'll seem like it's tight when it's really not. So yeah, once you get it there, just remember to kind of go in your car, press your brakes, get the pressure built back up. So we're gonna clean up, press our brakes a few times, and then we're gonna go do a little break-in on these brakes. So stay tuned. So we are done with the brake pad install, so now we're just doing a little test drive, breaking them in. So I gotta do 5 aggressive decelerations from 40 miles an hour to 10 miles an hour, and then 5 from 35 miles an hour to 5 miles an hour. So I gotta kind of be careful because the car's behind. So I'm thinking every light I hit, I can do it, unless this car behind me happens to turn. I did one before I started recording. So. And this is all to get the brake pads to wear evenly per power stops instructions. So I'm not sure if it's absolutely necessary, but it can't hurt nothing to just do it. So I just scrape my splitter. Wasn't too bad though. See if we can get a few of these in. Currently nobody behind me. Miles an hour to 5 miles an hour. Moderate braking, it takes a couple seconds. So I was damn near to a dead stop. I guess that concludes the braking. So, like I said, we are about a little less than 2 weeks out from Airstrip Attack. We did it 2 years ago. We didn't do it last year because we had our son, so took a little break from the car stuff, and now we're back to prepping for what we took a break from. Last time the car ran 140 miles, 140.01, so barely 140 miles an hour and a half mile. During that time, I only had intake and exhaust and tune done, so I'm not really sure what to expect this time around. I don't have too much more done. I just have upper pulley, so we'll see how much of a difference that makes on the top end. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm still learning this platform and how responsive it is to what mods. So, but hoping we can go just a little bit faster than 140. But I guess we'll just have to see. It's supposed to be a lot hotter, so it's in the middle of July, so it'll be, I'm sure, in the 90s, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do to keep the car cool in between passes, and hopefully try to run a little bit faster than 140. We might not, we might. So it's really about just going out there having fun and keeping the car in one piece. Which after Airstrip Attack, probably in the colder months, we got some other projects planned to make some more power. So definitely stay up with the channel, and we'll try to upload some more content for you guys. So let me get out of the car, do a little walk around, kind of show you guys what she's looking like. So yeah, ignore all my weeds in the driveway. I need to take care of that, get some Roundup, but yeah, this is how she's looking. We are lowered in the front, stock springs in the back, just because it was starting to rub. So just kind of took the lowering springs out till I could get some suspension work done. So I don't want to eat up a fender, but that's how she's looking. She'll be going down the Airstrip here in a little less than 2 weeks, so we'll keep y'all posted. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. All right, we'll see you.